Hi, my name is Won and welcome to Game News, and on today's video we're going to talk about PS5 Pro Next Year, Diablo 4 out of the Xbox Game Pass, Valheim launches on Xbox Game Pass with Crossplay, and Ellie in Mortal Kombat 12. This and way more in this video, so without further ado, let's go straight to the news. Wait, subscribe to the channel buddy, only 2% of you guys are subscribed. Let's get to 1k. If you subscribe, your hair will grow.
What?
PS5 Pro could reportedly release next year. So guys, we have some juicy information about the new version of the PS5 that you won't want to miss out. According to reports, Sony is currently developing a PlayStation 5 Pro. That's right, a beefier version of the already powerful console could be on its way as early as late 2024. Now you might be thinking that the PS5 is still pretty new, having only been released a few years ago. But just like with the PS4, it looks like Sony is following the same pattern by releasing a Pro version of the console a few years after the initial release. So guys, Insider Gaming recently reported that the PS5 Pro is in development, citing a named source. And while we don't have any concrete details about the specs of the console, we do know that Mark Cerny, the PlayStation architect, has been working on technology that can accelerate ray tracing performance in games. For those who aren't familiar with ray tracing, it is a technique that allows for more realistic lighting and shadow in games. So if the PlayStation Pro can optimize ray tracing effects, we can expect some truly breathtaking visuals. Of course, it is important to note that the release of the PS5 Pro is still a rumor, but if it does come out in late 2024, it would be following a similar timeline to the PS4 Pro, which was released 3 years after the initial PS4. Now you might be thinking, I just got my PS5, do I really need a Pro version? And that's a fair point. However, it's worth noting that the PS5 Pro will likely have even more impressive specs, making it a must-have for those who want the best possible experience. I should also mention that a new version of the PS5 is rumored to be released later this year, but it will just be a model with a detachable disk drive and no major changes to the internal. So if you're holding out for the Pro version, you can rest easy knowing that it's definitely in the works. So what do you think about the PS5 Pro? Will you be holding out for it, or are you happy with your current console? Let me know in the comments below. Blizzard has no plans to launch Diablo 4 on Xbox Game Pass. If you are planning to play the game on Xbox, you will need to buy it. Blizzard has confirmed that there are no plans to launch Diablo 4 on Xbox Game Pass anytime soon. So if you want to explore the dark version of Sanctuary from day one, you will have to purchase a copy. So guys, Rod Ferguson, who oversees Diablo's development at Blizzard, took to Twitter to address the issue. He revealed that the studio has been receiving a lot of questions about the potential launch of Diablo 4 on Game Pass. Unfortunately, there are currently no plans for that at the studio. But don't worry, Ferguson's statement doesn't mean that Diablo 4 won't be available via the gaming subscription service at a later date. Guys, the Microsoft Activision deal is still undergoing investigation by anti-competition authorities, and it won't be fully closed until at least September 2023. So there is a chance that Diablo 4 may join Xbox Game Pass by the end of the year, but it is just speculation at this point. In the meantime, mark your calendars because Diablo 4 launches on June 6. But if you can't wait that long, the early beta will run from March 17 to 19 for those who pre-ordered the title or got an access code via the KFC promotion. And for everyone else, the open beta will be running from March 24 to 26. So during the open beta, you can expect to complete the prologue and the entire Act 1 of the game, and you will be able to reach level 25 with any of the starting characters. So if you want to play Diablo 4 on Xbox, you will need to buy it. But who knows, maybe it will be on Xbox Game Pass in the future. Either way, I can't wait to delve into the dark world of Sanctuary when Diablo 4 drops. Valheim launches on Xbox Game Pass with Crossplay. So guys, the long-awaited console port of Valheim is here and is available on Xbox via Game Pass. That's right, after more than 2 years since its initial release on PC, Valheim has arrived on Xbox, and what is even better, it comes with Crossplay enabled, so you can play with your friends regardless which platform they are using. But hold up, before you start your epic Viking adventure, you will need to make sure Crossplay is enabled in the game settings. Once you have done that, you are good to go and you can team up with other players from different platforms to explore the mystical world of Valheim. Now, while Valheim is technically in early access on all platforms, the fact that it is now available on Xbox, it is a significant milestone for the developers. It also suggests that the development is on track and that we could see a full release in the near future. Speaking of which, what is next for Valheim? Well, as previously announced, the game is an Xbox console launch exclusive, meaning that Microsoft has exclusivity during the early access period. However, the developers have freedom to launch on other platforms including PlayStation after the early access period is over. So for now, Xbox players get to enjoy the game first, but PlayStation fans will have to wait a little longer. But trust me, it will be worth it. Eddie Boon shoots down the pitch to put The Last of Us Ellie in Mortal Kombat 12. Guys, apparently there won't be any The Last of Us crossover with Ellie as a playable character, and here is why. During a recent Twitter exchange, the co-creator of Mortal Kombat, Eddie Boon, was asked if Ellie would be included in the game. Sadly, the answer was no. Boon explained that he didn't want to see Ellie being subjected to fatalities in the game. But don't lose your hope just yet. There is still a possibility that other characters from The Last of Us might make it into Mortal Kombat 12. In fact, fans have been speculating and making wish lists about who they want to see in the game. And who knows, maybe we'll even see Joel into Mortal Kombat 12. Eddie Boon himself joked about the possibility of popping someone's kneecap off with a pocket knife as Joel's fatality move. That sounds a little bit brutal. So guys, despite Boon's reluctance to spill any beans about MK12, the game was announced in a low-key manner during a Warner Bros. Discovery earnings calls, and there hasn't been much information about it since then. So what do you think? Are you disappointed about Ellie not being in MK12, or are you excited about seeing Joel in the game? Let me know in the comments below, and while you are there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe too. So guys, this is all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and peace.